Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
I think Kwangdong Freecs trying to make something work here. Void going for his Nautilus again is a no-brainer pick that he definitely is the most comfortable one, but as a whole, Kwangdong has drafted effectively the same composition. Dive, but the cover is there from Kwangdong. Yeah. So they should be able to regain control here.
4v4 in the bottom side. We went from tri-lane to quad lane. As in comes Lava, he's ghosting in, looking for that taunt, forces the flash out of Void as Delight just flashes in and dashes over the rocks, nearly gets himself killed, as now Umpty might just be the sacrifice here. That is going to be first blood, and guess who picks it up?
It's Teddy!
It was.
Round as well.
It was, and it was in about 10 minutes into the game.
Ocean second.
Oh, what? Not my timeline. Hashtag.
Unbelievable. Different multiverse. Or I guess different universe in the multiverse, if you want to be pedantic, which is everyone.
Needles coming on in. Will Morgan make the same mistake that King did is the question. The answer is no, because Umpty is right there to get the alley-oop. And guess what he has? A Rift Arrow.
Unfortunately, they're all walking over multiple wards. As Umpty.
Yeah, Hoyt just going to be totally locked up here, but Umpty takes a bunch of damage. In goes Delight, tries to get into that backline onto Teddy, but Teddy is still alive. And they hand another kill over to him. That's 2 now for Teddy on the Jinx, as Henna in the pit. Go back to the hand that has fed him before.
Round 2. Yeah,
this is
Mininar.
They're
going to get this turret, for sure.
Yeah, Morgan just going to chop it down with those very big slicing scissors. As now Keen is just trying to buy as much time as possible, but he is nearly almost definitely dead. He is going to flash, and Meganar now, so actually buying an incredible amount of time. Can try to run through the jungle here, but Lava is nearby. And he's even going to ghost just to make sure that nothing gets away from them. Who do they give the kill to? It will be Lava, as Teddy gets a free turn.
You'll take it. If you're Kwangdong, breaking the turret, no problem in this time around.
But he will have to back here, so Fredit BRION will have a moment to push with this Rift Herald, which is going to be actually pretty nice here. Nice knock-up comes in from Fate, as the damage not quite enough, though, will be shielded up by the Battle Dance. And here comes the rest of Fredit BRION into that back line. Morgan very much immune. But will he be immune for long enough is the question. The answer is no, as the Vi ends up being the biggest bait of all. Henna picks up a turret, but 2 of them go down.
And you'll take that trade. That's Kwangdong Freecs. Losing the turret is unfortunate, but you're going to get an immediate counter turret here. It would have been nice if Teddy would have been able to snipe that kill with his ultimate. Not going to be the case, but still a very favorable gold advantage here that is picked up by Kwangdong Freecs. Great trade, and now as a result
of his health bar, and Fredit BRION, it looks like they are just ready to go. They want to fight, regardless. As the wall does come down, do they have the damage to take down this Drake in time? It's looking pretty likely. Down go the stones, and there is the smite, and Dragon Soul points with Infernal Soul on the Rift will be given over to Kwangdong.
And that is with a Fett Talia and a Fett Jinx as well. So overall, Fredit BRION is looking a lot more rough. They still have a great team fight ultimates available as Umpty.
Okay, they actually want to turn onto Morgan here. Yeah, he might actually die now. Yep, the needles come out, and you know the Vi pick itself is there though, so Lava, they know exactly where he is as well. So the turn shouldn't be that great, but they're trying to kill Lava. 100-0, stopwatch available, and now he's going to flash. Still the chase is on, and a rocket for the alley-oop. And now we got killing spree for the Jinx.
And what about Kwangdong's Baron attempt? Surely that's going to come through now, but no, instead they choose to push really hard. And you see, Fredit BRION, they made the read. They might go for Baron here. Posture towards that pit, want to stick around instead. Kwangdong Freecs, they smell the weakness.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, by the way, in live, Fate is dead. And there you go. We barely caught that one.
And there is also an immediate rotation coming through from Kwangdong Freecs, and this is the key point of divergence. Valdez, we finally reached it. Don't need to go to 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Soul picked up here.
Yeah, and it's going to be Elder coming up pretty early on in this game at
Actually
about...
locking him down reliably becomes so much harder for the Kwangdong Freecs composition, as will be looking for an angle here.
This is a pretty large flank, trying to get in onto Teddy, but they get into the mist and they deny the Gwen entirely. But the front line now is getting shredded down. Teddy had to run way back. Hoyt does flash away now, though, and in the front line left alone. No further follow-up for the side of Fredit BRION.
And he's dead.
The zap is going to hit Henna, and now he's going to go down, although maybe not. As Fate will have to flash away from this one. Teddy is getting pretty low. All of those wins coming out from the Galio are actually doing big damage. But eventually, it is going to be a couple of kills as Teddy has survived through the exhaust, cleanses it off. And it's only going to be the Light that does survive. Now 5-0-4 for the Jinx, 300 CS, and a Baron for the side of Kwangdong Freecs.
And that right there is why, if you're Kwangdong, just play through Teddy. Don't overcomplicate things. Protect this man and he will give you the win as the health bars get a little spookily low. But it's not going to be a horror movie here. Kwangdong Freecs take a decisive
Infernal Soul. They had it in the last fight as well. And kind of Fredit BRION going for that last-ditch effort, that last Hail Mary. And now it's really dire straits for them. Really committing to it. Now the Weaver's Wall is going to come down here. But still, decent wave clear when you've got a Galio that went full AP plus an Aphelios. So the melee minions die immediately. And Teddy says, oh, I'm not gonna move forward without RFC and, you know, just straight up auto this thing.
Yeah, also doesn't have subs. So
yeah.
this is one of those moments where you've cornered your prey. You need to make sure that they don't turn on you.
Well, this is Gnar. I know Keen hasn't had the best series we've ever seen, but he is a Mega Gnar, and you're not really going to find much on that. But feeling desperate, tried to go for it. And Kwangdong Freecs, they might just want to end it here. They don't have to. Like you mentioned, you know, no summoners here on the Jinx. Got to be careful about that. We'll be waiting for an entry point with his team. Fredit BRION identify, okay, well, we can't give away this Elder Drake for free. So either we go down here or we lose the game. So is going to get dredge-lined and killed with the depth charge, just locking him down. And now Henna, the assault battery into that backline. The follow-up peel from the side of Fredit BRION is not good enough. The damage numbers looking pretty good, even though Morgan does assassinate there with some nice needles. This is an excited Jinx with Infernal Soul. Teddy, the Fountain Laser, makes his return to the Rift. The zap is not going to land.
The main win here for Fredit BRION is just that they keep it alive, or stay alive for as long as they do. And now, round 2. Same rules apply here, Kwangdong.
No flash cleanse for Teddy. He has GA as Keen goes in. He has to flash out of here and have his Mega Gnar popped.
Yeah, just poke with Teddy. He has Infernal Soul.
Yeah, it's really all you have to do, but you know, in they go, the two of them. They don't have Teddy up here on the top side, but they don't seem to need him, as it will be enough. Galio is knocked out of the heroic entrance, and down he will go to double kill here for Fate, as Keen will pick up one for himself. And now finally, the turn this time around, second time on the Elder, will be enough for Kwangdong to end the game.
Teddy says, no! Come here,
808 is the score line here for Teddy. He goes legendary and finally is able to carry his team to a victory. The first one in 3 weeks for the Kwangdong Freecs, but they get the job done. It is a grueling grind for them.